Why would it tell me I'm being live streamed if I'm the person live streaming? Oh yeah, you've gotten down with a nice, good portion of them. What I got going on up here? All right. So Builderall has like over 40 tools that you can leverage to build and scale your business online. They even have like how you see me hovered over here. They even have different trainings to help you as far as on the marketing side. And if you want to share Builderall with others, they even have the affiliate aspect where it's more so direct sales, and you get paid 2 levels deep. So that means you get paid from your direct sales and a portion of their sales. So there's a couple of just different aspects to Builderall. So you guys hear me talk about the knowledge base. I've been increasingly using this as a guide for a lot of our trainings, especially when we're going on the actual build days, because this is where you're going to learn how to work all the tools. This is where everything is really at, not even a bird's eye view, it's just really in one place. You can type in, you can find the Tuesday trainings, you can find like when they do special trainings and boot camps. There's even different templates, but how to work any and everything Builderall related, you will find in the knowledge base. So 1 for yes, 2 for no. Has anybody had the chance to actually utilize the knowledge base in Builderall? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So they actually have this new feature. Where'd it go? Oh, it was just out. So I'm gonna have to go to something so I can show y'all. All right, let me click on the website builder. So this is something new that they have since we're on the subject of the knowledge base. Because I love knowledge base, because like I said, you can't judge a software by its name. And I think I know how something works, and that's not always the case. So I have to revert back to the knowledge base, but now they have it to where you at least can get an overview, explanation of how to work each tool right from each tool that you click on. And once this screen loads up, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. They're just making it really easy to get the help that we need to be able to understand what's even possible utilizing this platform. And if you want to build along, you can go to digitaldomination.club and get your very own Builderall account, and you can build along with us. So I'm not going to put the links and stuff in the chat today because I want to keep it fast moving, because we got a lot of stuff to cover as far as possibilities in these tools inside of Builderall. So if you do want to build along, again, go to digitaldomination.club. So any tool that you click on, you will see this. And it will give you the first overview video of each tool. So that will give you a starting point. So you won't have to go like, we just left that whole tab and we're over here and we don't even have that menu up here. So that's right here. And again, making it more convenient to get the information that I need. Any questions on that so far? Did y'all notice this new feature with these pop-out videos when you're clicking on stuff? I did, because sometimes it's annoying, I ain't gonna lie. All right. Oh. Remove this and this. All right. Huh? Did somebody say something? Nope. All right. So another cool feature talking about keeping things convenient is the start a project. So when you start a project, it gives you hold on. All right, so it gives you a couple of options to do some quick start templates. So you can answer some questions like survey questions, and it'll spit out these templates for you. So it'll spit out a regular website, a physical store. I really like this for this template. You can do a webinar one, a sales page, and a website with a memberships area. So these you can do like pretty fast. So like if you do bills for clients or you do like a lot of one pagers, this might be something that you utilize because you just answer the questions and it spits it out. You can pick from different templates, and that's pretty cool. I just like the templates in Builderall, period. Like I have brain farts and I'll just be like, dang, I know I need to make this site and I don't know how it should look, or I start overthinking it. And then it's like, you know, that saying, when you think long, you think wrong. I start thinking on it so hard, I don't even make a choice. So that's when templates save me, for real, for real. So has anybody played with this feature, the starter project feature? 1 for yes, 2 for no. One for yes, 2 for no, if you even knew that was this feature, that it was a template. Yes, this just makes things a lot easier, especially when it comes to building for others. Like I like to preach about it, you know, develop your skill sets, practice doing it for yourself, so then you can monetize it doing it for others. Because there's just a lot of money in that. And there's not a lot of people who have these skill sets. And when you have these skill sets, then you can work from anywhere in the world building websites for other people, okay? I'm just saying. And since we're talking about features and functions and what's possible over here with Builderall, and we're on the subject of, you know, monetizing your skill sets, if you do choose to build websites for other people, it has this, well, this website agency feature, which I think is pretty, like, this is like, man, I said it real good for you over here. So you can offer a standard website package and charge whatever you would like for hosting your client's website. So this makes it so that it doesn't count towards your 15 domain cap that you have with Builderall. And like I said, it gives you the freedom to be able to charge whatever you would like for hosting. So some people don't want to get Builderall, that's just them. Some people just want to pay you to manage their things. Hey, so if that is the way that your business is set up and that's your model, you can definitely set it up through here to where they're paying you residually. So that's residual income from hosting other people's websites through Builderall. And there's the video, the new videos that they have for it. So now I will say this, if you are running a website agency, meaning you're building websites for clients and that's your business model, and you're doing it through the website agency portal through here, you will have to pay $5 per account that you set up over here. So just want to show you guys this as far as the things that they get. So they get the initial validity of a sub account. And then you pick how often they're billed or whatever. This is when you put them on their residual plan. That's where you set the rules. So then you have it to where they can have a website with the Cheetah Builder. They have access to the marketplace site. meaning that they can put digital products or any product that you can deliver, you can place into the marketplace site where you can offer it to affiliates to be able to sell for a commission. You also have it to where it's set up with the mailing box autoresponder, so they won't have to pay for like Get a Response or Aweber. That's already included. The DNS manager, and you have the professional email, which what's the Google Suite? I think that's what it's what Google's called. They actually charge for the subdomain. So I'm giving you bullet points that you could give your client to be able to turn this into a residual income stream. So you would do your initial build, and then you have ongoing income. And this is someone that you might want to build a website for, but they may not want to get Builderall. And so, like I said, if this is going to be your business model, just do remember that you will be charged by Builderall separately $5 per account. So take that into account when you're creating your customer's billing cycle. So you have it to where you can have one domain name and up to 5 subdomains. So a subdomain is where you have the part before. So instead of this being builderall.com, which would be the domain name, the subdomain is office.builderall.com. So when it has the word in front with the dot, that is a subdomain. And so they can have up to 5 of these and 1 regular domain on the account. They get like I don't even know how much storage, a 0.5, a half a gigabyte of storage, 2,000 subscribers, and 50 products onto the marketplace, which is over here. So they have a maximum of 50 products that they can put in here. So this is like Builderall ranges from, dang, I don't even know what the other ones is. I know the top tier is 79. I want to say it's maybe like 29. So maybe this is like more in comparison to it's whatever is the first plan in Builderall. That's what this is comparison to. So you could kind of use that as your pricing structure if this is a service that you want to offer your clients. And it's a way to, you know, have a little bit of passive income coming from just hosting the site. Any questions on that? Did y'all know this was possible inside of Builderall? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Just seeing if we're learning new things or if y'all already knew this stuff. So yeah, and I mean, man, you can go to Fiverr, you can go to Indeed, you can go to Upwork, you can go to Craigslist, you can go all kind of places looking for people that are looking for somebody to build them a website. You can look around and see how much other people are charging. You can undercut, or it just gives you an idea of even just how to price your services. But that is something to think about. You have more people walking off the job, right? You have people losing their jobs. So more and more people are going to need websites and starting online businesses. What I'm trying to say is skill sets is really where it's at. It's cool, you know, to do it for yourself and all, but I'm just trying to explain. Practice on yourself so that you can monetize it. Monetize your skill sets. That's your homework. I want you to look up for yourself how much that it costs to have a website built, or to have an email campaign set up, or to have a professional email. Check those 3 things. To have a website built, to have an email campaign set up, and to have a professional email. Look at what those things cost and see why I said those might be some skill sets that you might want to pick up, especially if you got all these videos over here in the knowledge base showing you what to do. I'm gonna give y'all a little hint too. Inside of Builderall, they have a Fiverr bootcamp about how to like leverage your skills as a freelancer. Some pretty powerful training. It's a rabbit hole that might be worth going down. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so what's the other cool tool that we could talk about? All right, let's talk about my favorite tool. This is okay, it's not my favorite, it's almost my favorite, it's one of my favorites. But yeah, the magazine builder. So yes, you can build your own magazine, but you can also make your own books, right? What else can you make with this? If you have clothes, you can make your own catalog, right? You can make your own calendar too, but you can make your own catalog for your brand. Like, you know how you get the, what's it called? The Fingerhut catalog and the JC Penney holiday catalog. You can give out one for your business too. All from right here. And I like these books because they flip. But they also have all these templates inside of here. Oh, these are not templates. These are all the books that I have in here. But they do have all these templates in here. And these are real books. I don't know if you guys know what PLR products is. If you've been in my classes, y'all know I'll be talking about IDPLR a lot. And that's because I learned what IDPLR was from Builderall. I was on a Tuesday night training and I got hooked by the whole lifetime membership, okay? I was like, this is like printing money, because it really is like printing money. And so again, I'm gonna send you down the rabbit hole because I really want y'all to get used to using that knowledge base. Look up the PLR training in the Tuesday night training in the knowledge base. You're most likely gonna find that in the miscellaneous section. Teaching y'all in case when I go, I'm gonna go on vacation. So trying to show y'all how to get to the goods, okay? So these are like really books, y'all. And you can go in and edit them. So if you're leveraging on them and you see something related to your niche, you know, you don't gotta start over. But being able to offer informational products that are stamped with your brand increase your authority in your marketplace. Hope that makes sense. It's when you're showing up like you know something when you got a book. Like, oh yeah, I got a book. You got a book? Yes. People take you a little bit more serious when you have your own branded products. I'm just trying to explain. Don't care what you do. Tell somebody you got a book. They're gonna look at you a little bit more different. In a good way, in a good way. Now, some of these are just templates, but some of these are actual books. So you can shift through and see which ones are different. But yeah, so speaking of establishing, you know, that brand authority, and you know, and have people put some spec on your brand, right? Something else, let me just close this. That's in Builderall that you have is the app builder. I'm not gonna click on it because I don't even want to freeze up on y'all. But the app builder. So you can build your own phone app associated to your brand. And people are gonna be like, what? You got your own app? They're gonna think off the top you pay $5,000 to $10,000 to get the app developed, okay? They're gonna put some spec on your brand if you got an app. So you can do a monetized app to where you have the paid version where there are no ads, or you can have a members only private app to where there's content behind a members area. Okay, so no, it would not include the .builderall. The .builderall is only if you don't put it on a domain name. If you don't attach, if you don't point your name servers to it from wherever you get your domains from. So you can buy domains from Builderall. I don't. I get mine from Namecheap. Some people use GoDaddy. I think there's a couple of other places. Those are like some of the more common ones. But yeah, the subdomain is whatever you choose it to be. So Like when I actually do the PLR products, I actually use the beginning of whatever the PLR product is on the Business DIY Club. That's where we are tonight. But I have one Business DIY Club domain, but I know all those type of products I just attach to the with a subdomain. Hope that makes sense with the as far as the dot. The Builderall part's just if you didn't point any domain to it whatsoever. And then if you did come in late, how I was saying, if you do want to build along with us, go to digitaldomination.club to get your very own Builderall account, and you can build along with us. That's digitaldomination.club. So this one too, I'm really liking. So you have the e-learning builder, and you could build your own courses from right inside of Builderall. Everybody knows something. There are so many different kind of courses. Go on Udemy, go on Gumroad, just see the variety of content out there. Information does need to be updated, but it doesn't really like go stale. Depending on what the information is that you're sharing, you don't have to update it often. That's also why when creating information, I operate in something called Evergreen Niches. They are niches that don't go out of style or season. So that is some homework for you if you would like, look it up. What is an evergreen niche? What are examples of evergreen niches? And I actually did that. I looked it up and I was like, okay, well, which ones can I vibe with? What's easy for me to continuously get content for? And that was able to, so business as a service. I do make money online and cryptocurrency. All right, so you can definitely build as many courses as you want in here. You can even have it to where you can give certificates and have them answer questions where it's able to give a score and a grade. You can have it set up to where the students can ask questions and leave comments to the course. And I've actually been learning that when it comes to courses, that's a thing, like to encourage the student to leave a comment about their sentiments on that specific module. So I'm like seeing that that's a thing, and you have the capability of utilizing that feature. If you're building a course in Builderall, these actually do embed into your Cheetah websites as well. So they have different widgets that allow you to seamlessly embed your courses. You can also set up through the super checkout to be able to charge for your courses directly through here, where you don't need another processor like Shopify or something like that. So, are there any questions on that? Anything that I've talked about tonight so far? Any tool y'all want me to talk about specifically?
Hey, Dazzle. I have a quick question for you. If you already have like a professional email with G Suite, is it possible to bring it over to this one?
If you bring your domain over.
Okay, so I just have to cancel with them and just bring it over here all together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what you were telling us about, if somebody does not want to pay for Builderall, we could use that package. They charge us $5 a month. That would be using one of our 15, correct?
No, it would not.
Oh, okay, that would be with the agency.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. So let me tell you about this new little feature. I'm excited to dive deeper into this. Now, this is one of the ones that I have not used yet, but I know how it works a little bit. I'm excited. It's new. Came out. It's new. Y'all see the new sign by it. But this is the help desk. So you know, when you go to a website and they have the live chat option available for you to chat in real time to get help with your issues, right? That is what you have right here. So you can have it, let's say you can set it to where you have like 3 different slots. And let's say this person is monitoring the chat for this set of 3 hours. This person is monitoring it for this set of 3 hours. And this person is doing it for this set of 3 hours. And then that, you know, so you have 3 people rotating through your chat, and it looks like you have 24 hours per. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? Y'all follow me? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, yes.
All right. So yeah, that is new, and that is like super dope. Again, we're talking about putting some spec on your business, put some spec on your brand. It's gonna put you in a whole different category. I got a whole lot of domain names. I'll be up, boy, I'll be doing too much. But yeah, you connect it to your domain name, and it's set up to where you have it to where it's your customer service center, it's your help desk, to where you can have assistance on the back end, be able to answer questions in real time, and you designate different shift hours that they monitor the chat, and you can see how all that works. Where? Anybody? In the knowledge base. In the knowledge base. All right, let's see. What is something else pretty cool that I think is cool? Okay, we haven't talked about this in a long time, and I'm actually about to do an update on the one that I have in here, and I'm actually getting ready to create a couple of more. I'm actually getting ready to build one of these out for somebody else. But this is the directory builder, and this is actually a way that you can low-key get some passive income. Well, how can you get passive income from running a directory? Well, I'm glad you asked. So Builderall actually has these specific directories set up as an income stream, okay? So if you specialize in a niche, so like let's say you got a lot of health and wellness traffic, let's say maybe you got a lot of recreational traffic, you know, you can come up with different niche directories. So you, let me show y'all. So I actually have one for businesses that accept cryptocurrency, right? I think I could just click this. And I actually have it saved. Like when I actually use it, I have it saved a little different. But I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. So I have made a directory that is for businesses that accept cryptocurrency, right? And I send traffic here and different things like that. But that's not the secret to it. It's not. I'll show y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all where I said I gotta update. I gotta update some of the promos with it. But you get 10 slots on these directories that you can monetize. And when I see monetize, you can either place your own ads in these 10 slots, or if you can prove that you actually can send traffic to these, you can charge for those 10 spots as advertising space, right? And it's set up inside of this directory builder to where you're charging your clients either quarterly, monthly, or that advertising space is already built into this whole thing. Like you created to where it has the ads in the pages, like it's built in. So yeah, definitely watch the videos on how to do this, because if you know somebody that knows somebody, this might be a great way, again, for you to create passive income. So I own a couple of work from home groups. My largest work from home group has over 28,000 members in it, right? I have 54,000 members, but the book robbed me of my other members. Ain't gonna go there. But when you own groups like that on these different platforms, like I rent out that space in the pinned post. So there's some people who, you know, pay me anywhere from $20 to $50 a week just to put their post right there, you know, depending. I ain't trying to get rich off of it. I didn't even turn into a business model. They approached me. Long story short, if I have a group that has 28,000 members, why wouldn't I pin the directory in the top post? So that's just one way that you can passively generate traffic to your directory. So in this instance, not renting out advertising space. These are all actual offers that I put there. So, I mean, oh, it's still loading. There's more stuff down here. It's doing slow load, but y'all kind of get the picture. You can rent it out or use it for your own stuff. And it's a way to passively market some things. Like I'm actually getting ready to do a class and deep dive further on pre-search, right? This Thursday. But I do keep it here too, because every time someone clicks this, they get 25 pre-search tokens and I get 25 pre-search tokens. Now I don't say, hey, sign up for pre-search. They just come here. And what is this? This is something that people are coming to look for crypto businesses. So I have crypto related offers on the side. Y'all feel me? Y'all see where I'm going with this? And I have this pinned in a group that has 28,000 members. I think that just went over y'all's head.
Mind blowing.
So yeah, and you can charge whatever you want. Again, you could do market research, see what the market is paying for banner ads and native platform advertising. Okay, and be able to formulate your pricing around there. Any questions? Yes, no, maybe so. So I don't have the, I want to say it's in the funnel club. And I don't want to freeze it up. I think it's in the funnel club. Yeah, it's in the funnel club. So they actually have a, no, yeah, it's in the funnel club or it's a Cheetah template. But there is a voting mechanism page that they put in here. So inside the Cheetah Builder, yes, inside the Cheetah Builder. If you go inside the Cheetah Builder and you, let's just go open up something so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. It's easier to show you. So this is like pretty neat. I'm actually going to use this a lot more in 2022. This whole concept. Okay, so when you think about like marketing, right? People want to be heard. They love to be heard and to give their opinion, right? Then you think about the competitiveness of human nature in general, right? So they have the set up in Builderall to where you can make these vote pages, right? And then once you vote, you could share the page, right? Or if you're like running like a joint campaign, you know how you see people, hey, vote for me so I could win. You know, you can say, okay, okay, let's say you're running, let's say you have a business, right? And in your business, you have merch attached to your brand, right? And so you can say, okay, submit submit a picture with you inside the t-shirt, right? And I'm gonna let my audience vote or whatever. And whoever gets the most votes is gonna win whatever prize, right? So then you have people sharing your page because they want people to vote for them. And then you have other people sharing because they want to share the fact that they shared their opinion. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, I don't want this to freeze up, but it is inside the Cheetah Builder on the left side when you open the page. Kind of where the booking tool is from in there. Oh, okay, we could look at this one. This is the one working on now. This is the page that I'm working on for these NFT line that I'm coming out with. So I don't know, it might take a little minute, it might take a little minute. Talking about this side, this left side over here. Boom. Vote system. So that's what I was trying to say. This is where you can put it in so where the page can be voted and shared. You also do split testing, so you can do 2 variations of your site. You can even do mirror versions of your site where you change little slight things and maybe run a test so you send some traffic to it and see what performs better. A way that you can see if that change is performing better is to have the click map installed on your site. So let's say you had buttons on your site, like, right? We did a class about the Linktree pages, and you could maybe have had yellow buttons, and then maybe you have blue buttons, right? And you ran traffic and you could see which buttons are being clicked more, if it made a difference, if the color changed, because that does play a part times in marketing. Is the psychology, there's color psychology. So certain brands are in certain colors for because of the emotional feeling that they want to draw to the customer. So that's something else that you should look up, is the color psychology when it comes to marketing. When you're picking your color scheme of your pages and your graphics, that is something that you can leverage in your favor to get the reaction that you want. This little gem for y'all. But the click map is basically a code that you put into your website, and it lets you know what areas are being clicked on the most of your website. So it basically puts, a click map. And one of the best scenarios that this works in is if you have a Linktree page that has several buttons going down, because then you find out what your audience is clicking on the most. Hope that makes sense. So like, did I put it on this one? One of these is not on. I think, let me see. No, this one is on. So this is like my actual Linktree page. So I want to say we did that training like 2 weeks ago. Whatever we did that page, I actually specifically put it on this one. But I had 24 clicks on this page. I'm gonna let it stop spiraling. This is where you can click, like if you want to see like that from the time span that the actual clicks happen. Again, there go that good old video. There go that good old video. But yeah, you can see, I don't even know what's being clicked on, but oh, I can tell my time slots are being clicked on. So that's pretty much that part. What else? So we have the social posting tool for a little second, but it used to only post to Facebook, which was annoying, right? Because you want to be omni-channel. You don't want to have all your eggs in one basket, right? So you can leverage this tool to be able to post to 3 different platforms. No, 4: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So you can leverage this to schedule out your posts to all of those platforms, which, depending on how many platforms that you're on, may eliminate your need for Hootsuite, right? Which is another social media post management software, right? So let me see what other notable mentions over here. Oh, of course, okay, if you've not used the Booking Builder and you're using Calendly, you're spending unnecessary money, in my opinion. Just saying. You don't need to be having unnecessary subscriptions when you have Builderall. I was able just to cut down so many unnecessary subscriptions when I converted over. And I was hesitant. Like I was just, I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep, both. And I kept both for a long time. But then I was like, it's just pointless. Once they rolled out with the super checkout, I dropped Shopify and it was a wrap from there. That was the last thing I had to cut off. But yeah, you can book classes, you can book events. This syncs to your Google Calendar. It sends out reminders. It syncs to your Zoom. Did I say Zoom already? And you can accept payments directly. So if you do consultations or you're charging like an event admission, you could do so straight from here. I actually use this. I have a client that rents these motorcycle bikes. So he kind of like has his own private touring business. He has these 2 bikes that he rents out by the hour. And we build a site straight up from in Builderall in the booking process, and everything happens from in Builderall. His customers are even sent the forms and stuff that they need to download and sign before they get to their reservation. So you could do a lot just playing with these different functions and features in here, but it does require you to click around, test it out, and see if you like it. So another one in here is this website chatbot, which works like a messenger chatbot. The difference is, so you have to have certain developer permissions set on your Facebook to use the chatbot feature. And, depending on how far you want to go in your verifications processes, that just might not be something that you want to do, but you do have the option to do that with the website builder as well. And so you basically create a conversation flow, being able to anticipate what somebody might ask you. So basically, if your company has an FAQ, you might be able to frequently asked questions section. You might be able to build a bot that answers a lot of those lightweight entry questions for you. And then it kind of, gives your audience or customer, that engagement that they need, but you might not necessarily have the time to delegate. So it's a way to automate certain processes, especially with getting that beginner level of information into your customer's hand, to help them figure out what they even want or what direction that you should go. Builderall does have example ones in there in the messenger bot that you can go through, and they will have you test on the Facebook side, so you can see the way that the conversations flow. If you have the funnel club, they do have scripts and conversation flows already done for you, from like boat rental businesses to catering, all kind of stuff that you might need to qualify your lead or just direct them to the proper information. Any questions on that? No? All right, so 2 other tools, if you're on WhatsApp or a Telegram, there are automation tools that you can leverage that Builderall has to basically create funnels to the groups and also be able to deliver messages on automation to the groups. So it frees up some of your time with those required interactions that you need to have when you're building a community, because brands that build communities do better. Because then you have people that really just support the brand when you're building a community around it. And that's as simple as having a chat. So, y'all know what I'm gonna say. The knowledge base has videos on both of those tools, but that might be something that you might want to think about. You might not know that we had. And you can make your own DoorDash app with this, okay? I saw it with my own 2 eyes. So yeah, watching these videos just be good just to see somebody else's like thought process on how to use some of these tools, right? I was like, I would have never thought to do that. So we're talking about building a community, right? You can create your own membership site straight from here where you have different levels of login access for, again, your customers and your audience. People want to feel that inclusiveness, right? To be part of something, right? And you could leverage that for your brand by having a membership site. So it can be a paid membership access or it can be free membership access. If it's free membership access, it's leverage to build your list. They're going on your list when they're making a membership. We've talked about the blog builder, right? And the blog builder has a feature that you can turn it on to where you cannot read the blog article unless you're signed in, which again is a way to build your list, build your community. So those are just some core things. You can offer, exclusive memberships, founders memberships, just to create that FOMO. But again, you definitely, especially if they're coming down with this shutdown again, you want to do some things that it takes to start building the community around your brand, because you want to build a steadfast following of supporters. And that's a way that you can, like, if you had your own membership site, and there is ways that you can set it up to where it's like almost like a whole social media site, especially if you do the WordPress side. WordPress has this plugin called BuddyPress, and they have it to basically, it's like the whole Facebook script. Okay, I have seen it. Different just WordPress plugins where you put your whole own social media site together. So I mean, you got these sites that be acting iffy, kicking people off. It might be good to have a backup option going and built in the background. And then it just gives you a place to hold information that you may not want privy to the public. So that is all I have for y'all today, because there is a lot of tools and there's no way we would be able to get through all of these in one class. But just wanted to, open your eyes to a little bit of possibility that you have with these tools, and maybe shed some light on some things that you may have not known that were here, and options available to you to build and scale your business with this software. So
Daz, real quick, where's the knowledge base at for Builderall?
Right here, this book. So when you click it, it'll take you
Okay.
here. It would be delayed when I'm trying to show the heat. This is like a whole digital university, but the other place is you could just go to Builderall USA on YouTube and you will find over 1,100 YouTube videos. This just keeps it more organized to where you can really just search for what you're looking for. There are playlists on the YouTube channel, but this way gives you a way to search directly for what you're looking for. And then it does have it busted down into some different things like the glossary. If you're getting started as an affiliate, just different tools that you might want to get started with in the beginning, different things as far as the plans. It busts down different tools. So you have those categories up there to help you make find things easier. You can type in what you're looking for as far as the tool into this specific box. There are some Builderall resources that you definitely should get familiar with. I touched lightly on these, but these are definitely some things you want. The Builderall official Facebook group and the Builderall affiliates group. These two, they stream in live every Monday. So every Monday morning, you get updates in both of these top two groups. I'm not in those other groups. You have the niche marketing groups, right? So you have these Facebook groups that they actually are giving you training every single day. I'm gonna say that again. They're giving you training every single day in these groups, okay? Again, if you want to build along with us, digitaldomination.club. So these are the resources I was talking about. You have the Builderall YouTube channel, like I was saying, they got over 1,100 videos, trainings, the how-tos, all kind of stuff. I mean, from like the beginning. So like go back, like you can go back and catch some heat. You got the Builderall blog, which is where like, because Builderall is always getting updates, new functions and features. Like they just getting started. They have Builderall 5.0, and this is nowhere near all the 5.0 upgrades that are on the menu to roll out. So if you want to stay up to date with all the new stuff that they keep rolling out and all the new functions and features, yeah, come over here and read the blog. Sometimes when they do different workshops, they'll do the event calendar. The branding kit is so that you can get the colors and the fonts if you're promoting and sharing Builderall and you want to have a congruent image. But the resource board, if you are sharing Builderall, this is going to be your best friend if you are a newbie, because it has all, I'm gonna just open it. It has all kind of resources that help you share Builderall. Now, if you're watching this, all you gotta do is bring your friends to class, because I mean, who could not, you know, need Builderall after seeing this class? So give them your link before you come to class, and boom. So this is the schedule of everything that they have. I was saying that Tuesday night meeting and the Monday ones that are in the Facebook group, you don't have to worry about the ambassador meeting. That's something different. But this Tuesday one is really powerful. I've learned a lot from these trainings. You have somebody different hosting it every Tuesday, so it rotates between 5 different people. And these 2 are to get your weekly updates as far as the changes and things that are happening inside of Builderall. It's also good just to, like, if you subscribe to the Builderall YouTube, just go on your notifications, because every time they upload something or go live, you'll see it. Because when they do the Tuesday training, they stream it from YouTube. So this is the Trello board. And what you'll find over here is pictures, email swipes, presentations, videos, scripts, even business card templates, like even banner ads, traffic exchange resources. They really break out the works when it comes to helping you be able to share Builderall with others. So yeah, if you're looking to, and one of the reasons why I like sharing Builderall with others, because I did not. The first few years that I had Builderall, I did not share at all. I teach? Yeah, I taught, but I didn't like, no, because I'm better now. I'll be glad. But if you do want to share Builderall, one of the things that made me start sharing Builderall is they pay you in Bitcoin if you choose. So yes, you do have the option to receive residual Bitcoin from sharing this with other entrepreneurs that you think it could help. Like now I can't shut up about Builderall. Like I'm a heavy crypto advocate, right? And then you have all of this. I'm a habitual entrepreneur. So like it was a match made in heaven. They even have features to where you can incorporate accepting crypto in your business with their BitPay integration. And then if you're using the WordPress side, with your coin payments integration. So like I said, it's all these different resources on this board. And you just slide this bar over and you can just see all the stuff that they have. And they just keep adding stuff because it didn't even used to scroll this much, okay? Like now it's on the ever scroll, all these dang darn resources. See, Builderall keep us spoiled, man. I'm so spoiled. I can't even use nothing else because I'm like, where's the support? That it ain't no videos to this. I know when I got it good, okay? So yeah, they just helpful. They want to help everybody be successful. We've been able to share this opportunity. Like I said, you can just bring your friends to class. Give me a link before you come to class. Y'all know what time class is, same time, same channel every Sunday. I'll do the heavy lifting for you. With that being said, what do y'all want to go over next week for our marketing week? Anything specifically that you can think of that you need help with in your marketing? All right. I gave y'all the chance. Now I gotta pick. So what
How about how we market ourselves?
okay. How we market ourselves. Miss
Mhm.
Teresa saved y'all. So I was coming. I already had a plan. I was giving y'all a chance to talk.
I'm sure we could do your plan too, but I think, I want to know how you market yourself.
Yeah, we'll talk about how to market ourselves and just creating our marketing consistency plan. A lot of times we have good marketing, we just don't have a consistent plan that we can implement time and time again. So yeah, we'll definitely go into that. I have some different techniques and strategies for like sharing your story and connecting with people and build a relationship. So yes, that's what we will talk about next week, marketing ourselves and developing our marketing plan. Sure. All right, there we go. So I hope that you guys were able to see some different things in Builderall that you could leverage for you and your business. I hope you were able to see some resources that you have as far as support to help you grow your business. And if y'all could think of anything that you want to learn in between time, because I like to hear from you guys, that would be great. Next week, we're going to talk about how to market ourselves and create our marketing plan through consistency. And we'll address which tool we want to go learn from there. So till next time, blessings, good fortune, and may the profits forever be in your favor.
Family, have a great night.
Blessings.
Good night, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Blessings.
Year.